Hi guys, my name's Lance and I'm the Managing Director here at Driveline. I'm here to talk to you today about SmartLease. What is a SmartLease? Well, a SmartLease is a blend of the traditional fully maintained operating lease that we've seen around for years and the old style lease to own. Very similar structures. For example, here we've got a purchase price of $40,000. You'd make 36 payments of say $820, this is just an example, and then we'd have a residual of say $15,000. What that means to you is that at the end of the lease term, you've got some options. You can either refinance that $15,000 and hang on to the vehicle for a bit longer, or we can trade out or sell it. And that's what most people will do. We will look to sell the vehicle or trade the vehicle to recover the $15,000. At the end of the day, the biggest advantage for you with a lease structure over a hire purchase is that if you were to pay $40,000 off over say 3 years, you might have payments maybe around $1,100 a month versus $820 a month. So there's quite a big cash flow difference there. The key points of any lease, and particularly SmartLease, is it's a fixed term. It can be for a term of up to 75% of the economic life of the vehicle. For a passenger vehicle, that's say 5 years, so a maximum term of 45 months. It's 100% tax deductible as an expense. There's no kilometre restrictions. This is the biggest key. We're not going to bind you into a fixed term, fixed K lease arrangement. There's not going to be any refurbishment costs at the end of the term, which is a big advantage for people. There's no right of ownership. We can do it from as little as no deposit, but many people will look to put some money in up front to help reduce those lease costs. And there's built-in flexibility, which is a bit of a general term, but what it's really meaning is that if circumstances change during the term of the lease, we've got a lot more options on how we look to get you out of that lease arrangement. With a traditional operating lease, you could be liable for up to the total amount of the outstanding instalments that were left on the lease. With this, we generally terminate it on a similar basis to a hire purchase. So, as I said, there's options at the end of the lease term as to whether or not you're going to hang on to it for a bit longer, or potentially we'll sell the vehicle and get you into a new car. And what you need to be doing is talking to our lease team here. Our consultants are really experienced with the different types of leases and with hire purchase. So whatever structure is going to suit you better, that's the one we want to put you into. So give us a call.